Hey, this is your girl, Candace Johnson Ples, aka Queen C, and welcome to Queen's Movement. Let's talk Queens. Y'all, this is my first show on my own platform. Shout out to my girl, Shelby. Queen, thank you. I salute you. I'm going to give y'all a little bit about my background. My name is Candace Johnson Ples. I was co-host on Shelby's World podcast, which is Shelby's Live now. And now, no longer a co-host, but I have a every third Wednesday segment that I get on and I talk about just about anything, different topics, different giving tips on different things and stuff like that. And so today was my first day actually doing that, and the segment was on the pivot. So today, for my first show, we're going to be talking about the pivot. With my show, Let's Talk Queens, it won't be a show. It won't be that long, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I just want to get on here, have a little dialogue. Y'all jump into the conversation. I'm going to be interviewing people. It's all about traveling, interviewing others, put my life experiences out here for everyone to see, comment on, whatever, and just trying to be as transparent as possible for you guys, because me talking to you guys is actually healing for me. You hear me? Like, me talking to y'all is actually healing for me. So if you don't know about me, as I said at the beginning, my name is Candace Johnson Ples, aka Queen C. I am Queen's Movement. Queen's Movement is a lifestyle page, a page that lifestyle, positivity, motivation, everything that's positive, and just talking about things that's going on in my life, things that's going on out here in the world, just having an in-depth conversation about different stuff. Me traveling, showing you guys what I'm doing when I'm out traveling, visiting these different cities, visiting these different countries that I'm going to be visiting, you know what I'm saying, and all of that good stuff. So let's get into it. This is my first show, as I said. I hope you guys truly enjoy it. And I hope you go subscribe, like, and follow on IG, Facebook, and YouTube. So Let's Talk Queens is not all about me and the queens talking, because I want some of y'all kings to come on here and talk too, because we're going to have some adult conversations about different stuff, from sex, marriages, relationships, children, all type of stuff, travel, all that stuff, all that good stuff. We're going to have those type of conversations. Nothing too long, but something quick, fun, exciting. Give people a little information, a little resources that you can go, different places that you can travel, different places that you should go to when you do travel into different cities and different countries and stuff like that. So let's talk Queens. That's what we're about. And the first thing we're going to talk about on the show is all about the pivot. I'm going to just give you 6 basic tips that you can use to actually pivot to the next level that you're trying to pivot to. Really, these 6 basic tips is tips that you use anyway, but you probably never broke them down in percentage wise. I actually broke them down in percentage wise, from as you have a pie. The pie is 100, and I sliced the pie with the different things. So the thing, pivot, the 6 pivot growths. The pivot is not always easy, but it's always necessary for your growth, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, professionally, and financially. I put finances at the bottom for the simple fact that money is a low vibration. Even though we need money to do a lot of different things, to make purchases for homes, cars, our daily needs that we need. We need finances. But you also got to know how to speak to your finances. You also got to know how to save your finances. You also got to know how to ration out your finances so you can have more in the future. And that comes down to you doing investments and all that type of stuff. You really have to invest and stuff these days. It's a lot of people just spend money on frivolous stuff all the time. And I'm sorry, y'all. but you really need to invest. So 6 pivot growths. The first one, I broke it down, is spirituality. Your spirituality has a lot to do with the Most High, whoever you believe in. I believe in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. You might believe in Allah, you might believe in Buddha, whoever you may believe in. But being aligned with that is the first most important thing to the pivot that you're about to take. You got to get lined up with the word and know the word, meditate on the word so you can have a successful pivot. And by you doing that, you're going to also get to know who you are spiritually as well. We have a lot of gifts that we possess, y'all, that we're not walking in. So you got to really focus on that and get aligned with that part so you can have a successful pivot. And that's going to help you. It's going to help you all the way down the board. Each one of these points that I'm about to tell you is going to help you all the way down the board. Trust and believe me, these are some of the steps that I have taken myself when it comes down to the pivot. So, spirituality, as I say, whoever your higher calling that you believe in, yourself as well, because we are spiritual beings. So you really need to get in tune with yourself. Know your weaknesses and know your strengths. Very important. You got to know those things so you can move to the next level. The next one was your mental state. Mentally, you have to get your mind together. The pivot is also all about the mind shift. You have to get your mental state together. All the childhood trauma, all the marriage trauma, if you're married, boyfriend trauma, children trauma, whatever type of trauma or whatever type of trauma that you are holding on to, you have to get that together. And even with the spiritual side, you got to learn how to forgive people. If you still around here holding grudges against people of stuff that they done to you in the past, I'm telling you, you are holding yourself back majorly. So learn how to forgive people. So go get you some counseling. Go sit down with you somebody. Talk to them, baby. Look, let them know how you feeling. Cry. Do all that stuff that you need to do to get that out your system so you can move to the next level that you're trying to move to. If you don't, you're going to still be stuck. And y'all, there is so many people that have passed away off this earth and never had a chance to actually live out their dreams and goals because they just wasn't lined up with everything that they needed to be lined up with. So you got to get lined up and know what you want in life. So I gave mental state, I gave that 20%. So spiritually is 25. Your mental is 20. Your emotions, I gave emotions is 5%. Because really your emotions, if you get your spiritual mind together, your emotions will fall in place. But you have to have that mental part together so everything can line up. And that'll give you a full 50% right there. That will give you a full 50%. Because if you're lined up and you know who you are spiritually, and you're connected to your higher calling spiritually as well, and you're meditating on that word and meditating on your affirmations every day and really manifesting what you want, your emotions will be intact. Little things will not bother you. So you got to get out your head and get these things done. That's why I say, please go sit down and talk to somebody so you can have all of that intact. So you can really walk out this pivot the way that you're trying to walk this pivot out. Because, baby, I'm telling you, when you make the pivot and you make it the right way, it's mind changing. It's mind blowing, mind changing. It's life changing all the way around the board. So I just gave you 50% spiritually. It's 25. Your mental state is 20. Your emotions is 5. That give you 50% right there. You halfway there. You halfway. You know what I'm saying? You is halfway there already. Do you hear me? Hey, like you halfway there. So those 3 steps right there, those 3 things right there, those 3 right there, spiritually, mentally, and physically. I mean, not physically, I'm sorry, emotionally, though, that's 50% right there already. Okay, so the next one, which is number 5. Well, number 4, I'm sorry, which will be your physical. Your physical well-being is very important. You got to get your health right. You need to start eating right. You need to start going out here exercising. I don't care if you just walking and doing you at least 10,000 steps a day. Getting out here walking. And as you walking or exercising, get you some meditation music. Listen to it. I listen to the meditation music all the time. All the alpha, the delta, all of that type of, I listen to it all the time. And it has truly helped me, y'all. Like, I can't lie. Like, it has truly helped me. Listening to those, listening to them at certain parts of the day, it's very mind-changing. It's very mind-changing. Look here, I always told y'all when I was on SW Live, I never stop. I never talk about something that I haven't done myself. So you got to get that together. Your physical well-being is very important. Go to the doctor, see what you got going on. See if you need get your blood work done, all of that type of stuff. That's something that I even need to do that I haven't done this year, that I actually need to get done as well. Making sure that I'm in the best health as possible. I'm 42 years old, baby, and I'm trying to live for another 100 years. If God willing and he let me, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live like they did in the Bible, Moses and all them. You know, look, if I can live to 100, baby, I'll be happy. Like, you know, but get that part together, because it's very important. Right there, that's already 70% right there. That's already 70% right there. Get out here, exercise, walk. Find your accountability partner to walk with. Go join a gym. I go to Kings and Queens Fitness. They have plenty of trainers. Coach Vaughn is my trainer. She have group classes and everything with people that you can team up with, people that you know. You and your homegirl can come and team up together and do a class together, motivate each other. It's just that easy, y'all. It is just that easy. But it's all about that mind shift. You got to switch your mind. So that's why, break it down again. Spiritually is 20%. Mental is 20. Emotions is 5. And physical, and your physical being, your overall physical health is 20%. Number 5. Number 5, your professionalism. Your professional well-being. If you're doing this pivot, more than likely, you are trying to get out of your 9 to 5 to become a full-time entrepreneur, or you are trying to get out from someone telling you what to do to you actually being the boss or being the leader in the company that you're in or the company that you want to start. So when it comes down to your professionalism, your professional life, you really need to take a full appearance. And that goes back to the physical. That goes back to the physical appearance as well. Making sure hygiene is right. Making sure that you look like you ready to come in here and take over this business, this company, and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to look like you ready to run the show. You hear me? You got to look like you ready to run the show. So you got to come dressed apart at all times. Smelling good, looking good, teeth look good, face look good. If you wear makeup, men, you need to be groomed good. If you got dreads, you make sure that your dreads is looking nice at all times. Keeping them twisted, you know, keeping a fresh look, a fresh cut, a fresh do. keeping your nails manicured, even if you don't wear nails, but keeping your nails manicured, really taking care of yourself and stepping in those people's office. Look, that's how you get job promotions too. Coming in there looking, baby, like, oh yes, I run this thing. What's next? I'm in charge. Oh yes, I can be the leader of this. Oh yes, I can be the CEO of this. Oh yes, I can be your president, your CFO, and all of that type of stuff. So you have to have that professionalism. Work on that. Because some of us need to work on our professionalism. You hear me? I'm a business owner. I work for myself. Shout out to Johnson and Pledge Home Care Nursing Services. And shout out to J2 Couture and Queens Movement as well. You know, and Surge and my transportation business that I have with my parents that we getting started up and stuff. So have that. Really look at what you're doing professionally. Make sure you do your research. If you're trying to go into a new career, you may need to go back to school. You may need to take some more classes. It's a lot of stuff that we can do to make the pivot successful. It is a lot of stuff that we can do to make the pivot successful. It's just we got to get out there and do it and can't be scared to do it. But to make that pivot successful, just take a look at yourself and see what you was doing professionally that's not right and change those things. So the last but not least is your finances. Let me tell y'all something. When you speak into your money, you can't be saying that you broke. Oh, this every time I get money, this here happen. Every time I get money, I got to pay for this. It's always something happening. It's my car. It's my children. It's my husband. It's my boyfriend. It's my girlfriend. It's da 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 da. I'm just spending money. I'm just spending money. I'm just spending money. Stop saying you spending money. I'm purchasing items. I got to go purchase me a home. I got to go purchase the kids some new clothes. I got to purchase a new car. I have to do this. I'm making purchases. I'm not spending money because, see, I need my money to circulate back to me, honey. I am on a never-ending cycle when it comes to money. Do you hear me? I am on a never-ending cycle. That means when I say I'm on a never-ending cycle, that means, baby, I will never be broke because my money circulates. You hear me? My money circulates. That means when I purchase these items, the money that I was going to say spend, the money that I purchased these items with, the money came right back. It's like it never left my bank account. So you got to know how to speak to your finances so your finances can work for you. Money is a low vibration. People think it's a high vibration, but money is a low vibration. But you got to know how to speak to your money. Y'all, and I gave finances 10%. So we have a full pie that's 100%. 25% goes to spirituality. 20% goes to your mental state. 5% goes to your emotions. 20% goes to your physical well-being. 20%, the other 20% goes to your professional. And 10% goes to your finances. Look here. That is the 6 basic steps to the 100% pivot that you guys need to pivot into your new level, into your new destination, and pivoting into your purpose here on earth. I hope y'all truly enjoyed these tips that I gave you guys on the pivot. Don't be scared to pivot. Like I say, find you a life coach. Someone that's going to hold you accountable for where you're trying to go. Everybody has a life coach. A life coach has a life coach. The counselor has a counselor. The counselor probably even have a life coach too. You know what I'm saying? But really and truly, take these basic steps, which is really, to me, I call them the steps of life. Because each one of these steps you need in your daily life anyway. And just really start working towards that pivot by using those steps. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, professionally, and financially. Work on those steps and trust and believe your girl Queen C. I won't lie to you. the pivot will go just as smooth. I'm not saying that you won't have any bumps in the road during the pivot, but you shall have some bumps in the road during the pivot. But the thing is, when those bumps in the road come as you pivoting, don't get upset. Don't say hateful things. Just say, okay, this a little delay, but I got this, because I'm finna bulldozer over this delay that is trying to stop me from getting to where I'm trying to go once you make that pivot. So don't be scared. Like I say, find your accountability coach and just do the thing. You got this. You believe in what you believe in. You believe in yourself. Have the confidence. And if you're looking for an image coach or image coach or someone to hold you accountable, check your girl out at queensmove.org. I am a certified life coach, and I will be able to help you. And if you think that I'm not the one to help you, I know plenty other life coaches that will help you, mentors, and all of that. Y'all, I did not get here by design. I did not get here on my own. I had to truly go find me a mentor to be where I'm at. I know 5-10 years ago, I probably would not even be on here talking to you guys, motivating you guys. As I always say, when I motivate you guys, I am motivating myself. This is therapy for me to sit on here and do videos and talk to you guys. They're not always live. They usually always pre-recorded. But this really helps me to where I'm trying to go and where my God is taking me. So this is your girl, Queen C. Thank y'all for tuning in to the first episode of Let's Talk Queens with your girl, Queen C. Get into the conversation. Let's talk, y'all. Let's have great conversation. Hopefully soon I will have a guest on. They can tell y'all about what they got going on. And let's just motivate each other. Let's speak life into one another. Let's be positive with one another. And let's just do the things that we are set on this earth to do. And because we all are set on this earth to do amazing things. You got to continue to believe in yourself. You got to continue to trust yourself. Trust your gut. Your gut always, that thing that be in the pit and it be all twisted, knotted up and stuff like that. When you know something good is about to happen, even when you know something, even when something bad is about to happen, when you in tune with your spiritual side, baby, that spirit of discernment will show up every time for you. You hear me? So I thank y'all for checking your girl Queen C out. Y'all have a beautiful Wednesday. Check me out on SW Live every third Wednesday. But also you can check me out here on Queen's Movement page. Don't know quite sure when I'll be dropping each episode, but I definitely will let y'all guys know, and you will definitely see me on a weekly basis. This is your girl, Queen C again. Thank you for tuning in to Queen's Movement. Let's Talk Queens. I'll see y'all guys later. Bye. Have a great night. See ya. Peace.